Well, good morning. Welcome. A rainy morning here. We just dumped the big trip here, and we're pulling the short train out, and we're going to dump it. So I was down there helping him hook up to the cars, and we're pulling it out. So this is what's going on today. Okay. It hasn't rained all summer long, and started raining 2 days ago, and we had a big excavating job planned for this weekend, my son and I, and the wife has a big party planned at home, and now it's going to rain. How about that? We definitely need the rain though. Nobody's complaining about that. Nobody's complaining about that. Okay, wonderful. So, we were supposed to well, let me start that story out. We've been, over the years, our company, no matter what company has owned us, has been pretty good to the landowners. Our railroad runs through quite a few private properties, and we've had to access our railroad at various times for slips and dig out culverts and all other kind of stuff, water leaks, water line leaks and stuff, access our railroad or right away through their property. And the landowners along our track have always been good to us and allowed us to do that. So we've always been good to the landowners as an appreciation. We've never had a problem with any of them, and that's really fantastic over all the years from way back. So we've and also the Game Commission. We run through a lot of state game lands, and they've been good to us. They've allowed us access with excavators and stuff. I've gone out and dug a couple culvert pipes going after 3.5 mile through game lands. They've always let us do that. We've been good to them. We've given them bunches of old ties in the past. We've given them gravel in the past. When the landowner need ties or bridge timbers or whatever, we've even given them gravel. We've built crossings for them, so it's really good. But today we were supposed to get some ties and take to a landowner. We just had a water leak here a week ago, and we had to access the line through his property. He let us go on the property, go across the property with excavators, no problem at all. So he asked for 15 ties, and that was our project for this morning. But we got plans changed. We got a lot of barges, and you got 2 more cars there, Mr. AJ. But yeah, we were going to take him 15 ties this morning, but we got to dump this train. So a little bit short on people here today. I got called into action here. Half a car. I'll stop there. Okay. We'll get the switch here. Push this button. Go over and check our switch points. All right, Mr. AJ, back down the main. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I mean, it is very good in my opinion. It's a very good policy to help the landowners out along our track. That gives our company a good name. Keeps keeps us in good relations with the landowners, because you never know when you're going to need to cross one of their properties. So I think it's a very good practice. If they ask for 15 used ties, I think it's wonderful that we will provide them with that. And like I said, so that's you know, and it makes gives a good name for the company. Looks good public image, and we don't do it for that express purpose. Like I said, we help the landowners out because they help us out, and that's the way things ought to be. You know, this coal companies in the past have had so much bad relations with coal companies are, well, you know, they don't have a very good reputation, and you know, our company has done a lot, I think, here in our community since they took us over. Iron Senergy have done a lot in our community to help the community get out there. They spent all kind of money in our community, a bunch of different community projects. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And like I said, that's the way it ought to be. And I'm proud of it. I'm very proud to be able to say that to you guys too. It's not just about stuffing money in their own pockets. That's not what it's about. And you know, they prove that. They put money back into the community. It's a good deal. Okay, the guy is down there at where we unload the train at. He's remoting. We have the big trip way out there on the other side, and there was a guy in that locomotive 22 that was out there riding ahead to make sure that we didn't run into him. So it's, you know, we don't need any more problems. We don't want any problems, especially on a rainy day. So we're moving coal, and that's good. Yeah, that's really, really good. You know, the entire coal market across the United States has been rather depressed. Back in 1980, I believe around 54% of the electric power in the United States was generated with coal. And last year in 2023, that percentage is down to about 16%. So, you know, there's a lot less coal being used for electric generation now. And the Association of American Railroads tracks carloads every week for 20 different commodities for all the Class 1 railroads in the United States and Mexico and Canada. And they track coal as one of the commodities, and they publish a report, the Association of American Railroads, every Thursday. I get it, and I watch the coal, and coal carloads from all Class 1 railroads across the United States is down right around 8% from the same week in last year. So we have a depressed coal market all over the country. And I don't know if you guys have been watching, but the Powder River Basin mines, the big ones, are cutting back. They're not producing as much coal as they were also. So we're lucky. We're lucky we're running as much coal as we are. All right. Very good. Get this train dumped, and we'll go from there. Okay, there we go. Said you never know when you come out here what you're going to get into. It's 115 ton of coal. Goes out pretty quick, doesn't it? Yeah. So you never know what you're going to get into when you come to work. Things change a lot. I got a CSX though. CSX train's going across the river over there on the Lovereed Secondary. They're headed down to Brownsville. They're moving, we're moving. Good. Love to see coal moving. Yeah. Said, but I'm just here to help the team. Like I said, you know, I have a certain job classification. Yeah, I have a certain job classification, but I'm here to help the team, and if they need me to play second base today, I'll play second base, and if they need me to be a center fielder, I'll be a center fielder, or I'll be a right fielder, whatever, a pitcher. I may not be, if I play right field, I may not be another Roberto Clemente, but I'll give it my best shot, huh? There we go. And there's a little bit of coal on that top of that rail, which is not that big of a deal when you got a place for it to go off. Where you run into problems is if you don't have a place for that coal on top of that rail to come off, to go off either side, then it's going to want to climb up on there and cause problems. But as long as that coal can slide off, we're all right. That's pretty neat, wasn't it? Okay. We're going to dump this train. We're going to cut 22 locomotive off, go up, hook up to the main trip, send him to the mine. We've got 3098 over here. We're going to come in. They're supposedly they're over there starting it now. They're going to come in and hook up to the short train here with 3098, then we'll put it back on the runaround track over here after this guy's dumped. How about that? Okay.
Ready, Dave?
Yes, sir. How about that? Pretty cool, huh? Okay. Now there we go. You got the big train headed to the mine to get some coal. We're gonna pull this one out. They're doing something with a car down there. I don't know what it is. There's another guy, mechanic down there doing something with the car. They're moving around a little bit, but we're gonna pull this one out on the out here, and then we'll get him switched over here to the side, the runaround track. All right, there you go. I want to thank you very much for tuning in and watching. Hope you enjoyed today's show, and have a really good day. There we go.